This lady lost her entire Instagram page, not because of hate, not because of breaking rules, just gone.
I lost my Instagram page about a year and a half ago. They can take the page, but they cannot take my passion.
So what did she do? She built it again from zero. And today, she's running an account with over 200,000 followers, all while being told she talks too fast.
People will criticize me for my accent, but in the long run, I learned that being different actually was what made me stand out.
Most people would have quit, but not her, because she knows something most creators forget.
They can take anything from me. They can take my keys, they can take my wallet, they can take my ID, but they will never take my dream.
Vegas influencers have a very special place in my heart because it's hard to be an influencer these days, right? I mean, we're seeing it in the podcast. It takes a lot today to be, seen and recognized. And there's a few big influencers here in Vegas. I consider her to be in the top 5, if not top 3, definitely. And we have at Las Vegas Blogger. She's Andynaca. You probably just know her by Vegas Blogger, but she is from Brazil. Japanese Brazilian. I was very surprised.
Born and raised.
I have beautiful friends from Japan that are Japanese Brazilian, so it hits my heart. So let's start at the roots. You grew up in Brazil.
Yes.
And you have spent half your life here in Vegas. How did that cultural shift shape your voice as a content creator?
Oh my God, it's such a great question. I believe that adapting is like the most important thing that somebody can have, especially if they want to be in social media or the internet. So as an immigrant moving to the United States, learning a new language, learning a new culture, you have to understand how people think here. It's completely different than, how I grew up. The culture shock was insane. But I believe that a friend of mine told me this quote. It is from Darwin. I know, look at me going to quotes.
That's great.
I just love that. I'm such a nerd. But Darwin says the one that survives is not the strongest one.
It's the one that adapts.
It is the one that adapts. So if you're not adaptable, and that's in life, not only, in work or everything, but just like you have to adapt. So I just love learning new things. I'm very open-minded, and I believe that one of the biggest qualities that someone can have also is be coachable and be willing to learn. We're always learning. Not everybody knows everything, and I'm okay with that. I don't know everything about everything, and that's okay.
You have that spark about you. I really like seeing it. You keep being passionate, because we've seen a few influencers, and I notice that there's a little trend of burned out and everything. You don't seem to be burned out. You seem to be going on all cylinders right now.
It's just like, I just love what I do so much. I actually wake up eager to post, eager to create, edit. One of the things I used to hate in my creation journey is voiceovers. I used to hate it because you exposing yourself, right? So back in 2020, COVID, everybody was on TikTok, and the majority of the big creators were doing voiceovers. And you have to study people who are successful, right? So I was like, I guess I'm going to start doing voiceovers, getting out of the comfort zone and doing it. And that's actually exciting. Doing things that are out of your comfort zone and just doing it. That's what makes life fun.
Right. And that's probably, like you said, that's one of the things that made Mr. Beast blow up, right?
100%. Yes. Did you know how Mr. Beast?
Tell me.
Well, I might not be 100% accurate. I watched this on a documentary, but long story short, he created hundreds of videos, no success. But he kept pushing. He just wanted that so badly. So the video that put him on the map is a video that he counted to 100,000. It's just that. It's a video that, watch me count until 100,000. And he counts, it takes days. And it has millions of views.
He just counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did not know that story.
Yeah, look it up.
Wow.
It's kind of mind-blowing because it's different. It's unique. I would say fun because millions of people watched it. So you never know how you can blow up. But I feel like being different is actually the coolest thing because everybody's probably posting about the same thing. He's like, I'm going to count until 100,000.
That's crazy.
And that's how everything
That's a good story.
It is. Look it up. It's mind-blowing.
That's crazy. I'm mind blown. I'm just I gotta get back on track with this. But
yeah, because this is the thing. Like, I always like to study people on how they blew up. That's how you get inspiration, right? Because instead of reinventing the wheel, that's my favorite quote. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just look at the wheel and make it more fun or your way, right? So same thing. Like, people want to be a YouTuber. Look at Mr. Beast. Oh, you don't want to be like his kind of content. Just go to whatever person, like a chef. Look at chef's content and kind of study it and make it like in your language or in your interpretation of it.
you never know what's gonna happen, right?
Yes.
When did you first feel like I need to share what I know about Vegas? Was there a specific moment that
100%.
sparked the Las Vegas blogger journey as itself?
So fun fact is that I started as a beauty and fashion on Instagram back in 2014.
Wow.
My page is old.
That's no, but I mean that is centuries in social media world, right?
Yes.
It's only 11 years, but
Yeah, my page it's back in the days. So I was posting a lot of outfits and makeup, and then COVID happened. As we know, the world shut down, and it was I felt tone deaf posting about makeup and outfits when everybody was just locked in and depressed and not being able to go outside. So I was like, let's go out to eat and support businesses, because businesses were closing as well because people were not going out. So my way of supporting local businesses was going out to eat. So I started posting that, and it got traction. So that's how it started. Like, it was a complete, I would say, accident. It was like I posted a meal and it did good. Another thing is, that's a good story. So because of COVID, hotels were dirt cheap. I got a room at the Venetian, like a huge suite with 2 bedrooms, all that stuff for like $70.
oh wow.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let's go out and support, Las Vegas, right? So we got the room at Venetian for $70. And I just remember recording the window of Resorts World that was still under construction. And that video got 500,000 views.
That's crazy.
It's just like a video of the glass saying, Resorts World opening in 3 months, 500,000 views. And that's when I was like, oh, TikTok, cool. And it blew up. And then I was like, let me start posting about Vegas. And it was like cool. And I lost a lot of followers in the beginning because, come on, the girls.
So you changed the same beauty thing. You used the same account and then shifted.
Same account.
You didn't make a new account.
It was a huge risk because imagine, like, my audience was like 99% females that were looking for outfits and makeup, and all of a sudden I'm posting French fries, sushi, and hotels, right? And I don't blame them for not following me, because you want to follow somebody for a certain kind of content. So the fact that I shifted, I lost like thousands of people, but on the long run, I gained like hundreds of thousands of other people that were interested in Vegas.
That makes a lot of sense. That's what this project is about. It's about Vegas. I want to give voice to those people. I think people build the city, right? So cool people we're bringing in all the cool people we can find from all strata of life
100%.
Here in Vegas. And I think they need a voice. We need a voice. We need to talk more about this city.
100%. This thing right here is able to change people's lives. One video, I always tell everybody, you're only one video away or one post away for changing somebody's life, changing your life, changing the business life, changing the community's life. All it takes is one video, one content. Everything can change.
Wow, that's inspiring. Were there any early struggles and being seriously taken as a local video, as local voice in a city built that for tourists, right?
100%. People would criticize me for my accent, like, learn how to speak correctly.
No way.
Yes. Oh, a lot. Like, your pronunciation is so wrong. How can you be a blogger if you cannot even speak? But in the long run, I learned that being different actually was what made me stand out, because I don't sound like everybody else. So that made me special. So when people would see my videos, they knew it was me because of my accent and my voice. So that was a struggle that I had to overcome, like voiceovers. I was terrified, because I knew I was going to get a lot of bad comments. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that to please. I'm doing that to add to the community. because it makes me feel good.
And you have, and I mean, we both have accents. We're immigrants. What the heck, who gives
Yeah,
up?
exactly.
Flying up.
As long as you do your message with love and passion, who cares? Who cares?
Very nice. So one of the things that we notice about your content is that you're always breaking news even before big outlets. How do you balance being quick with being accurate?
I just love knowing what's going on. Believe me or not, Facebook actually has some of the most breaking news, like the most breaking news things that I have, like the fastest possible are usually from Facebook. I know. I was actually not on Facebook until like 4 months ago. So I got invited to post there. And I'm telling you, it's a gold mine because the information there is like very fast. So from there, I usually take it to all the other outlets like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've covered like protest, road closures, hidden pop-ups.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Free parking. Who's charging for parking? Which is something that is very triggering for people. Like every time I post about resort fees, parking and stuff like that, because it messes with the community.
Right. Do you feel this is like a form of civic duty?
Yeah, to keep people informed. And also it's giving them a voice because in the comments you can see how they feel about it. Hopefully, companies will see how they feel about it in the comments and maybe address it. So.
And have you like, is there any like story that you've made something change in the city because of your content?
I mean, like, I feel like not only me, but a lot of content creators that have been posting about parking. Back in the days, I don't know if back in the days when parking started being charged, it was for everybody, no exceptions.
Yes.
But everybody started in the comments like, at least locals have to be for free. So they changed it for 3 hours for free for locals. But it was not only me. It was like a bunch of creators who voiced it.
Well, thank you, creators, because you've saved me hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm an avid poker player, and I love going down.
Yeah. Which casino do you play?
I play all of
everywhere?
them. Like Wynn, Aria, I like Bellagio. Those are like
nice.
3 that I hang out with.
Well, Resorts World now, it's free parking until like, I would say August. So
What's happening right now, there's a low, I've been reading on Instagram too, that there's very low occupancy on the hotels right now.
It is. So I hope that they take notes of that and maybe change a few things. One of the most common comments that I have are, it's too expensive. Vegas is becoming nickel and dimed and stuff like that. So I don't know what they want, but the comments are there for them to see. And it's up to them now.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you have that type of influence over what happens in the city. I love it. So you're very open about the sponsored posts. How do you keep your tone authentic when you're being paid to post?
That actually turned down a few collaborations before, but I just want to make sure I'm posting something that I truly enjoy or like. But just, because money... Thank God I also do another thing called TikTok Shop.
Okay.
So I'm able to actually choose what I can really post paid in Vegas because, I don't need the money. It's nice to get paid to post, but thankfully I can pay for my bills with TikTok Shop.
That's great. So sell me on TikTok because we make it a point that we hate TikTok on this podcast. With a passion. And I'll tell you, I'm an advertiser. So I make my living doing advertising online for over 40 companies. And we've seen TikTok to be the most unreliable platform. I mean, they'll get great ad performance. And then what we're noticing now as an agency is that ads are working zero. And everything is going towards TikTok Shop and the partnerships with creators, which I don't blame my company. You're going after the cheese. You're the mouse after the cheese, and that's where they found their cheese. But I do hate TikTok with a passion, and I hate it. I hate the fact that they're taking a lot of data. I don't know how much that is, or they've already entrenched themselves with the United States, and they're doing a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm probably on the conspiracy side, but you probably see it on the ground roots level. So tell me on TikTok what's going on with Shop.
I would, yes, Shop is literally like, TikTok is changing the game as far as like shopping.
Okay.
This is becoming social selling.
Right.
And now, so they made something very smart that other platforms didn't do. Like you don't have to get out of the platform to make a purchase anymore. So for
Okay.
example, other platforms, Instagram, you like that shirt. It's a really cool shirt. You want to get it, link in bio. So you got to go to the link in bio and this and that.
It's one more step.
Exactly. And here's the thing. People are fast decision makers. If you don't get them in a few seconds, you lose them, right? So TikTok now has the link on the video and you check out and you don't leave the app, right? So that's really, really smart. But I mean, I feel like TikTok, you just got to like get in the, I don't know. Once you get it, like once it gets to your soul, you love it.
Wow.
Yeah. But it can take a little while because I know I have a lot of friends who hate TikTok.
Yes.
You're not alone. You're definitely
wow.
not alone. You're definitely not alone.
Yeah, I was just giving perspective, right? And they're probably shadow banning us because we don't get a lot of traction from our short form content on TikTok. We're starting to get traction on Instagram. YouTube's always consistent. So
yeah, good. YouTube. I heard that YouTube is very consistent. Yeah.
cool. And we're gonna get a lot of pushback. So how do you handle pushback, whether it's negativity in the content, in the comments, backlash for a deal, or just burnout from posting?
Honestly, it's part of the journey. There's no such thing. And life is not linear. It's ups and downs. So you got to actually embrace the downs and learn with it. Because like I said, I don't know everything about everything. There's something that I can learn about it. Like, for example, one time somebody commented, I talk too fast. So I started talking a little bit slower. So, of course, there are some hate comments that are like nonsense. It's just somebody that is just being a troll. But, just try to learn anything from every feedback, right? So, I mean, ups and downs, you got to embrace the downs. It's part of the journey. Nobody's life is a line that goes up like that. And yay, finish line, you lived and you accomplished everything. The downs is actually where you get the biggest lessons and the biggest opportunity for growth.
Can you share one of those lessons if you have one?
So I lost my Instagram page about a year and a half ago.
What?
Yeah, well, it happens. A lot of people lost their pages and everything, but I got it back.
Okay,
got it
good.
back because there's nothing wrong with my page. I don't post anything crazy. I don't post anything that is controversial.
I know
Yeah.
Meta just throws out these algorithmic changes, and they
I heard that
take
AI.
down accounts.
Yeah.
It's very arbitrary. Yeah, I see it all the time.
Exactly. I had so many friends also who got their accounts taken down. Who knows, right? So learn to like pick yourself up. So I created a second account that is almost 17,000 followers.
Wow.
And so here's the thing. There's a story, my fellow Brazilian, Gisele Bündchen. Are you familiar with Gisele Bündchen?
No.
Yeah, so she's a supermodel. She was married to Tom Brady.
Okay.
So this is a story about her when she moved to São Paulo, big city, when she was like 14, I guess. I might not be right about that, but she got robbed. They took her wallet, they took her ID, they took her keys, and they took everything. And she called her dad like crying, and her dad's like, come back home to our home state, which is far away. And she's like, you know what, Dad? They can take anything from me. They can take my keys. They can take my wallet. They can take my ID, but they will never take my dream. Ever. I'm going to fight for this. They can take all my belongings, but this, what I know and my dream, they will never be able to take it. So same thing with me. That my page got taken down. Well, you know what? I know how to make videos. I know how to make content. So that's why I created another page that is almost 17,000 followers. But they can take the page, but they cannot take my passion. They cannot take my knowledge. They cannot take my dream.
Wow, that's very Brazilian. It's very Brazilian. I have several Brazilian friends. The special ones that comes to the States, it's a very, very similar
Feisty.
attitude.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, we're here to win.
That's amazing. I love it. So what's one creator myth you wish more people would understand?
Just doing viral trends, it doesn't do it anymore. Maybe in 2020, but you have to add value to people. So they either have to get to learn something on your page or get entertained. There's three pillars for a successful page, which is either they're entertained, they learned something, or they're inspired. So if you don't offer any of those three things, it's kind of hard. You just like you got to make them feel something.
That makes total sense. And with AI, how do you see that trending?
Ooh, very, very hard. So did you see that YouTube actually is cutting AI content?
I know.
They monetize.
It's being called AI blob or flop or something like that.
Yeah.
That it's starting to get
It's
a
good.
turn.
I'm glad they're doing that because otherwise it's just going to be AI content generated with
Mm-hmm.
robots speaking. I do use the voiceover from the robots once in a while so people don't get tired of my voice because it's, you got to mix it up a little bit, right? But if it's only AI, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I've done AI voiceover for my but I don't like
Once
it.
in a while,
I
yeah.
do record them all.
Yeah,
now.
once in a while, it's fine. But just that, at the end of the day, people want to connect.
Yeah.
We are made, what makes life worth it is connection. If you don't connect with people, I mean, life is boring, right?
It is. It is. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing that. And it's very, I mean, it starts getting, I watch the feed very intently because I'm in this game too, from the ad side. And I notice that there's like days where you get a lot of AI content and then you notice the next day it gets completely suppressed.
Yes.
So you still have to keep up with the times, but you also have to be real, right?
Be real. Be human. You got to make them feel something. That's why I said entertainment, inspired, or the third one that I forgot.
Learn.
Thank
Learn.
you.
See, we learn
Thank
something. They have to learn something. They have to be entertained, or they have to be inspired.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Cool. So tell us about your strategies in general of how you use TikTok, how you use Instagram, how you use YouTube.
Just spontaneous. I just post like I'm talking to a friend of mine. So if I go to like a hotel or a restaurant or something, I'm like, this is what is this to stay at this hotel? And just like talking to a friend, very casual, nothing like professional and stuff like that. I like to be casual, like I'm talking to a friend.
Okay. Yeah. So can you walk us through a typical day in your life? From ideation to editing to publishing?
I'm a workaholic, but I'm not in a bad way. Just like I just love what I do. But actually, 70% of my time is towards TikTok Shop because that's what pays.
Yes.
But I just wake up, I open my samples, I make the videos and post it on TikTok. And then at the end of the day, I go through what I can post on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook for Las Vegas, right? So, but yeah, I'm always checking Facebook feed because they're on top of the game.
You're liking Facebook right now. That's where a lot of arbitrage is, right?
I am. It's crazy. I never thought I was going to say that because we hear it all the time. It's for old people or this and that. But I'm just loving that algorithm. That platform is being pretty good. The engagement there is incredible.
Yeah, they have to give some incentive to the creators because they don't have as many eyeballs at the other platforms.
Exactly. So the platforms, they need people talking about things. Otherwise, nobody's going to go there. Right.
Gary Vee talks about attention arbitrage, and he's been mentioning for
attention is the asset is one of my favorite quotes.
Yeah, and he's been mentioning for a year that Facebook Reels is a place to be, and I think it's still a place to be.
It is. Yes. I've got 40 million views in 1 month on Facebook.
Wow.
It's like not all the platform I've got the same. Like 40 million.
We gotta figure
No, actually there was a 50 million views on Facebook in a month.
Wow.
That was like, wow, crazy.
Wow. Yeah. Ivan, we have to figure out Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is, and a lot of people are there. And not only that, SEO, people go to, are you ready for a trick?
Yeah.
I learned that from TikTok because once a month I go to TikTok and they teach us things like, So let's say this is your regular Google search, right? Google, we all know the page and everything. So let's put here best restaurants in Las Vegas. So this is what the search looks like when you go to. I'm already on the page because I'm always there. So this is what your search looks like, right?
Yeah, your maps, your Google
maps, reviews. Do you see this?
Short videos, and it's pulling it. Oh, it's pulling it from TikTok.
Yes.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's some YouTube.
Not only that,
there's
a lot. Every single platform is there. So now you have the tab on the top that says short videos. So SEO, like right there. So Facebook, for example, is there too. So this is what they are shooting for the future of content research. So if people want to look for places to eat, they're going to go to short. They don't go to YouTube anymore as much. They do, but not as much because nobody wants to watch a 10-minute video for
Correct.
a restaurant, right?
Correct.
They just want to maybe a 30-second TikTok.
So that's back in the day. That's what I used to do for YouTube. Like you could hack SEO with YouTube. So it's going back to that.
It's going back to SEO.
That's pretty crazy.
Search engine, because people want to know where to go or what to do or what to eat.
That's a lot of alpha. That's a lot of alpha right there. So,
Yeah.
And then I see all the platforms coming up. So I guess we're gonna have
100%.
B-roll with this.
As you can see,
so
none of
people can
them
see.
has no captions. Everything has captions. Like
Yeah.
I can read it. Top 10 spots. 5 spots to try in Vegas. The best patio restaurant in Vegas. Where to eat seafood in Vegas. So it's very SEO driven.
Wow, so that's amazing that Google's doing that, and it's facilitating other platforms. So that's a big change. That's a big change.
It is a huge change.
Wow, thank you. That's a lot of alpha. I'm gonna start using it, and I'm gonna start, because I'm in the marketing game, I'm gonna start seeing how I can leverage that.
You
Absolutely.
go there and then you see what is trending, and then you just see top 5 videos. This is JT, which I love, one of my favorite creators, and then you see his video and that you see the words he used,
Right.
and
JT.
kind of like
We'll
JT takes a bite.
We want to have him in the podcast too. So
Yeah, he's awesome. He's fantastic. Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Well, and then what are you selling on TikTok Shop? Because you just, I mean, you can plug yourself here. No
I
problem.
went back to beauty and fashion.
You went back to beauty and fashion, but
Yes.
just on TikTok Shop.
On TikTok Shop, yeah, it's on TikTok Shop. So it's a gold mine. It's pretty much like because you make a commission. I did e-commerce. I did. I used to have a store at Etsy. I was making $20,000 a month on
Wow.
Etsy. But here's the thing: the Etsy fees are huge, and not only that, one of my providers in China, closed after COVID.
Okay.
I mean, it has to be handmade, but some of the pieces were from China. So yeah, I was making like $20,000 a month on Etsy. But then see the adaptability, right? Etsy was like killing people with the fees. So I was like, okay, let me switch. So I did. I also do Amazon affiliates.
Yes.
So some people actually recognize me in the videos on Amazon, which is hilarious. It's like,
Oh, wow.
I saw a video of you trying a bra on Amazon. So here's the thing, Amazon, same thing. If you have a video reviewing a product on Amazon, somebody click on the video and buy it, I get paid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's cool. I get paid to talk about cool things that I like, right? So yeah, TikTok Shop, same thing. Beauty, fashion, which is something that I love. I love talking about Vegas. I love talking about, things to do, dresses and makeup. I'm like jack of all trades.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you're going on the top of the trend. I saw this trend about 2 years ago on Whatnot, right? But
Whatnot.
yeah, I don't know. Are you
Huge.
using Whatnot too?
I am, not as much, but I actually collaborated with them. It's a great platform.
Yeah.
Very nice platform. Yeah. So here's the thing. One of my best friends, her name is Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you have her in the episode because she's like killer marketing, huge.
We'll bring her in.
She's one of the top creators on TikTok Shop.
Okay.
So like $6 million
Okay.
in sales. That's pretty cool. So they actually flew her to China.
Wow.
TikTok flew her to China, and she was talking. That would be a good episode for you guys to have on the show.
Heck
like
yeah.
she talks about how the live streams are. It's like little offices, and people are streaming in multiple channels. It's crazy.
I think I've seen some of those.
Like
reels
live
and-
farming,
Yeah.
farming, but it's not like that. But
Or
I
like
mean,
a
she
little
can tell you
market.
better. Yeah, she
Yeah.
can tell you better because she was there. I wasn't. So
yeah, like little QVCs just in
Yes.
each cubicle, right?
yeah, each cubicle.
Co-working.
Yes.
This is insane.
It's
What
the future.
world? What?
It is the future.
I think it's the present already.
Yes,
Crazy.
100%. Yes.
So do you follow the algorithm or do you try to lead it?
Ooh, that's a nice question. I try to lead it. Another thing is that when something comes out, for example, I didn't go to Backstreet Boys, for example, right?
Okay.
Because I had something else. But their opening night, whoever posted that and were one of the first people to post about Backstreet Boys opening night, the videos, they did really good.
Okay.
So pretty much like opening the trend because it was something that everybody wanted to see. Yeah. So I try to do both. I mean, whatever makes me happy.
Very good, and you're
Yeah.
making it. You're killing it. So what's a completely underrated spot in Vegas that
Ooh.
locals even don't know or talk
Oh
about?
my God, I have the name. It's on top of my head. Oh my God. It's a place. Keith Lee actually rated it. My God. Cafe. I'm gonna have to find it, but Jesus Christ, I'll get back to you.
Okay, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I love new coffee shops.
Wait.
I love working out of coffee shops.
Right, exactly. It's I posted about that a while ago. Sorry, we're gonna have to do a little pause so I can find the name of the place because it's so good.
That's fine.
Aroma.
Cafe Aroma?
Yes,
Where
Aroma
is it?
Cocina. Aroma Cocina.
Okay.
Aroma Cocina. Let me find it here. Aroma
Well, a big shout out to them.
It's in Henderson. As you can see, the reviews are fantastic. 4.8. And the chef is so freaking talented. You feel like you're eating at a fancy restaurant, but without the overcharge. He did actually work in some of the most upscale restaurants in Vegas. Cool. So you're actually having the upscale expertise without the price tag.
I'd love to have it too.
Yeah, it's so good. It's
so
good.
Okay, cool.
Very
so
underrated. Hole in the wall. Yes.
Do they have brunch?
They have brunch. They have breakfast.
Cool.
It's very like hole in the wall. It's so good. So good.
My wife and I are always hunting for, it's our hobby,
so
hunting for brunch places. So we're going to go and try it.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes. Aroma Cocina. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Give us the ultimate 50 and the weekend Vegas itinerary from...
For $50?
Yeah, from your point of view.
Okay. Shoot. So 3 things to do, like, of course, Bellagio waters and stuff like that. Then you would probably have breakfast at Krispy Kreme in one of the food courts. That's probably like $10 with coffee. And then lunch. Okay, we have $40, right, for lunch. Ooh. Maybe have a burger somewhere. A place that has a nice burger that is affordable.
In-N-Out?
In-N-Out?
$20. Well, I probably have to change, not 50, probably 100 with inflation now. So I'll give you a little room to wiggle there.
Maybe pre-COVID, because pre-COVID was, a lot of people do tell me that. I don't know if you agree with that, but Vegas has changed after COVID.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I miss my buffet so much, man.
Yes, the buffets are closed. Yeah,
and then some places close at 11 when they were 24 hours.
That's true.
There's a lot of stuff that changed.
I think we only have like 7 buffets left now.
Okay.
That's crazy. We used to have one in every single casino.
I know.
Yeah. It changed a lot. I
think this downturn is probably going to bring back some buffets, I hope.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a different scenario, but if the person has a car, like they drove to Vegas, maybe drive to Chinatown.
Okay.
I mean, that's the hack. And they have like a all-you-can-eat sushi, because why not? So funny thing is that I have a lot of friends.
Still $20-$30, right?
Yes. A lot of my best friends, they moved out of Vegas. Because sometimes Vegas is a transitional city. They come here, they conquer, and they leave. So 2 of them moved to Miami. 1 moved to LA. So the first thing they want when they come to Vegas, I want all-you-can-eat sushi. That's what I want all-you-can-eat sushi. So it's the first thing they want because they don't have as many options for all-you-can-eat sushi in Miami or LA. So definitely go to either Chinatown, have an all-you-can-eat sushi.
And there's so many options there. Like everywhere they open some little strip mall in Chinatown.
Are awesome. Oh,
the Korean barbecues, the Japanese,
awesome.
I don't know if you've had the tofu soup at Mr. Tofu.
Yes, I love Mr. Tofu.
And then there's another one called Tang 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 that my wife and I love. We have like bone soup. It's so good.
So good. Yeah. Like if they're driving, go to Chinatown.
Right. And it's just the thing about Chinatown we were analyzing the other day. It's that the energy. It's like exactly like not the middle of the strip, but all the energy of the strip goes there. So even though it's an ugly street, right? In general, Spring Mountain, it's all the energy of the strip. So that's what feeds all these restaurants and all these little businesses that are there. Like, I don't see a business failing. They open and they stay open forever.
It's so good. I love Chinatown. I'm there at least once a week.
Yes.
It's so good.
So then go to Chinatown. Yeah. What else?
Probably the person's going to be so full because they had all-you-can-eat sushi.
So we're
maybe
at
just like
$60
have
there.
Another coffee.
Go have a coffee.
And then call it a day. And then gamble the rest.
on a 5-cent machine. Right?
Yeah. There you go.
There you go. So what is the biggest myth tourists believe about Vegas that drives you nuts?
It's like, it doesn't drive me nuts, but I just feel like they say that Vegas is not for kids. there's so many things for families here. So many. So I think that's a little overlooked. And I mean, there are so many things to do in Vegas for kids. People actually say that their kids like coming here more than going to like a park. So I was like, okay, cool. And that's what they say in the comments.
Well, like the Area 15 is one of them, right?
Yeah.
And then they're opening
It's
up the
different, yeah.
Universal Studios
Universal
thing.
Studios, yes.
It's gonna be a small haunted house, right?
Yeah,
But-
it's coming next month. That's insane.
Oh wow.
That's
Are you
insane.
gonna be there? You're gonna make a
I
post
might.
about it?
Yes.
Want to see it?
Yeah. But I feel like Vegas, it has transitioned also from casino gambling mentality to more entertainment overall, right? Shows, shopping, food. Some of the best restaurants in the world are here.
Oh,
So
yes.
people come here to have good food as well. So Las Vegas is no longer back in the days that you only come to gamble. That's it. Blow your money. No, now you come to actually have a good time. There's a whole itinerary that you can do. So
Yeah, I love
Vegas
that
is no
about this
longer a
city.
gambling city.
No,
Only.
I won't go anywhere else. It's my home base. I love this city.
Yeah, it's fun. I
Yes.
love it. Never a dull moment. Never.
Yes. So okay, let's go into rapid fire. How's that?
Rapid fire.
Ready?
Yes.
Strip or downtown?
Strip. Strip.
Definitely. I agree. Secret speakeasy or dive bar with karaoke?
With karaoke. Oh my God. I don't even know if they're open still, but I used to go a lot to Chinatown. I forgot the name of it, but Chinatown for sure. Chinatown always has karaoke and always has food and karaoke anywhere in
Awesome.
Chinatown.
Bellagio fountains or Red Rock or at sunset?
Oh, that's a tough one. You know what? Bellagio Fountains, because I remember the first time I saw it. And yeah, do you remember the first time you saw it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, it's so cool. So
Okay.
yeah, Bellagio.
I'll pick Red Rock then. Cool. Guilty pleasure food.
Chocolate. I can eat chocolate all day, every day. I can have chocolate for lunch.
But Vegas food.
Oh, but Vegas food.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a little controversial, but some people hate Gordon Ramsay. I love his beef Wellington. I love it. It's crunchy on the outside and, it's a filet mignon, so it's very, delicious in the inside. I know it's not cheap. It's like $79, but it's a guilty pleasure.
Where is it, at the Hell's
Does
Kitchen or
have
at
it
the
at-
other one?
Yeah, they have it at Hell's Kitchen. They have also at his pub at Caesar's
pub.
Palace. Yeah, because I worked at Caesar's Palace for 6 years,
Mm-hmm.
and at the mall. So that would be my treat once in a while.
Also, fish and chips. They're amazing.
The fish and
Have you
chips.
had the ones there by the link?
By the link is better. The one that I had, but that was years ago, so that's why I cannot give an opinion on that. But the one that I had years ago at the pub was
Yeah, no, the
pass.
the ones that are by the link.
The ones by the link,
amazing.
I heard it best.
Yes.
Yeah, they're better. Yeah, they're better.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. One local event that you never miss.
Oh, one local event that I never miss. Grand openings. Whatever it's grand opening, I might
What
be
was
there.
the last one?
Yesterday, Friends experience at MGM Grand. That was pretty cool. The writers of Friends were there, which is kind of cool. You guys made that show 10 seasons. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, legendary.
Yeah, legendary.
So there's an experience in MGM I didn't even know.
Yes, and it's so realistic. You feel like you are inside the show.
Oh,
I can see people getting emotional there because that show was part of people's lives
yes.
and their memories. Because it's all about feeling the memories, that reminds me of this and that.
Yeah, it's a Gen X, and they're targeting that demographic
Yeah.
because that's where the money's coming
Yeah,
from. now.
yeah. That was cool. I recommend it, especially for the fans.
Do you get press passes when you go?
Yeah, I do get invitations, but we're not obligated to post.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to post. But PR agencies, they reach out, and if I feel like it's a cool thing to do, for example, Friends, I think, wow, that's cool. Let's go. So that was nice.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of PR agencies reaching out to us. So
Yeah.
very interesting.
It's fun.
Okay, what's the most overrated Vegas trend right now?
Paying for parking.
Not everywhere. Like you
True.
said, it's
You
starting
gotta
to
find the
change.
gyms.
Yeah.
You gotta find for gyms. But
Right.
Beyonce is coming this weekend. I think that parking might be $80 for. I don't know. I
Wow.
don't know. But when there's big events like that, Yeah, I don't know. I miss the days that parking was free everywhere. We
You're
didn't
right.
have those gates.
You're right. You're right. I've qualified for parking with all the poker that I play, so
Oh, good.
I get valet
Good.
parking at least at MGM properties.
Good.
It's
Good.
yeah, you can't go back. All right. If you were not a content creator, what else would you be doing?
A teacher. What? Yes. Fun fact, back years and years ago, I was an English teacher. Yes, I know, even though English is not my first language. See, you can do anything you want.
Of course.
If you really put your heart and love into it. English is actually my third language because, Spanish, Portuguese, and English.
Ah,
So-
español también.
Sí, por supuesto, hablo español. ¿Cómo estás? Sí,
Nice.
es casi lo mismo. Sí.
It is.
And I was going to keep going in Spanish.
That's fine.
So I was teaching English to Chinese kids in China online. I had so much fun.
Wow.
Yeah, they were so cute. But then they ended that program, and then I had to stop teaching because they ended the program. But I just have fun teaching. It's just so much fun to see somebody getting something and learning and improving, and you see that person improving. It's so cool.
It's your footprint on the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hidden gem, thrift shop, or luxury hotel, or luxury outlet hall. Anything.
I come from luxury background, so I will pick luxury. I used to work at the luxury stores at Caesar's
Okay.
Palace, so it's part of my journey.
Well, and then you get big discounts when you work there. So.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
So true or false? Locals actually go to the strip for fun.
Depends.
That's true.
Depends. I feel like there's a phase when they first moved here,
Mm-hmm.
they go all in, but then unless they have a purpose, like you play poker, then you go to the strip, right? But I cannot speak on behalf of everyone, but yeah.
Yeah, we all have that phase at the beginning.
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God. When I first moved here, my first month, I was there every day.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
But then it gets old.
Yeah, it gets old. You get
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you just go to normal.
Exactly.
So you've created this bond with your audience. What is the most meaningful message or direct and that you've ever received?
I remember I got really emotional that one time I posted something about Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what it was. But see, one of my favorite quotes, people might not remember what you said or what you did, but they always remember how you made them feel. Ah,
I know.
I love
quotes.
that.
I know
Yes. So I remember I posted something and this person said, I'm in this country. I'm not going to say the name, but it was on war.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I might never be able to get out of my country, but seeing Vegas through your page, makes me get out of my reality. And thank you for that. Thank you for showing me things that I'm probably not going to be able to see in real life. And
It just gave me goosebumps.
Yeah. And I was like, the fact that that you are getting somebody's out of pain, even temporarily, I mean, it's amazing.
Yes,
It's
I know.
amazing. When you do things beyond yourself, you're touching somebody's life. It's the best thing you can do.
It is, and we have to be grateful whenever I'm out on the strip and seeing. And there might be
Yes.
bad things to the city. There might be
Like
good
everywhere
things,
else.
whatever it makes this city.
Yeah.
But I am always like, I have in the back of my mind, many millions of people would like to be in this spot, seeing these places.
My
walking
family
around
members in
here.
Brazil, they
Yes.
go like, wow, you see the Bellagio, like the movie Ocean's 11?
Yeah. And you get to have it every day,
Yeah,
right?
every day.
If you want to,
Exactly,
right?
If you want to. So, I mean, don't ever take it for granted. People wish they could be here. Like,
And millions, in the
yeah.
millions.
Like the
probably
gentleman
billions.
that wrote me that comment, I'm in a country that is at war. I don't think I will be ever able to get out of here.
On the other side of the world.
On the
probably.
other side of the world. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your long-term vision for Las Vegas Blogger? Will you stay platform-based, build a business, write a book? What do you see?
So I have a very fun story. When I first moved to Vegas, I was living my best single life.
Mm.
There are some spicy stories that has some celebrities involved. Of course, I would never mention the names. I would never mention
Okay,
the
okay.
names because I don't want to be sued. Just kidding. But a friend of mine, friends of mine, lots of friends of mine were like, you should share the story. It's kind of like a mix of Sex and the City with The Hangover.
There is those adventures. I've lived several.
Yeah.
That is like true life. It happens here in
Vegas. Yes. So, I mean, sharing that story, I think that would be something that I want to do in the future when I'm ready, because it's kind of very spicy. Well, it was 10 years ago, so, but still. And get to people's emotion as well, you know, to share a story. Like, for example, why people like Sex and the City so much, because they connect with the characters, their journey to find love in New York City. Why people connect with the movie Hangover, because they connect with the characters. There are people that came here to have a blast, and that's so cool.
Yes.
Right?
Wow. That's a great vision. Like, it's like a Sex in the City, but for Las Vegas.
Yeah, like mixed with the Hangover. Like GJ, you know those girls that you see behind the GJ booths, you know, and on the tables and everything. 10 years ago, that was me.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be great to put a story like that out there. I see a script there somewhere.
Yeah, like you end up in a random penthouse with an elevator, and you just look around and like, how did I end up here? And then you're partying with X, Y, and Z GJ.
Yes, I know.
And they ask to take pictures, and you are with the famous guy, and you're like, what the heck? True story.
Yeah, I had one of those. I mean, we went out with a vendor with friends and made hundreds of thousands of dollars in the tables from like $1,000, and I wake up with a big bag of money chip. And everybody's gone to LA, and I'm like, what do? I gotta take this.
But this is what makes Las Vegas fascinating.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You cannot do that probably anywhere else.
Yes.
This is what makes Vegas special. I remember when I was working at Caesar's Palace, I would see people living their best life, walking drunk, half naked, and I'm like, you couldn't do that anywhere else.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Not even in Carnival in Rio. Maybe. Okay. If Vegas disappeared tomorrow, what part of this journey would you still carry with you? Go to Rio.
Where should I go next? Where would I go if Vegas disappeared?
Yeah. I mean, where would your journey go?
I would go to Dubai. I have friends there, so it's easier. It would be an easier transition and you know what's funny? Dubai has a few things from Vegas. Like they have their waters. Like, looks like Bellagio waters, right? So we have stratosphere. They have atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they copied us and improved.
I heard in the news, but I didn't look into it, so I'm not gonna affirm for sure. But allegedly, they're making casinos in that area. So, yeah.
So they're gonna go against their own laws and customs and more. It's crazy.
So I mean, if I would go somewhere, it will probably be Dubai because I have friends there. I've been there 4 times, so I know what the place looks like. So, but Vegas will never disappear. We're awesome.
Yeah,
Vegas
we're
is
the
fun.
first.
Yeah, Vegas, we have everything. We just miss the ocean. That would be perfect. Yeah.
All right. Final question. What does being a real local mean to you?
Supporting the community, the local businesses, supporting your neighbors, supporting everyone, just community. A true local is community driven. Without community, you're nobody.
And you support in whatever way you can.
Yeah. Like I've got messages from restaurants saying we were about to shut down and your post gave us businesses. I know that's so cool. That's really, really cool when you're able to make an impact on somebody's livelihood, family, right? So that's what makes it worth it. And that's what makes a true local a local.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your impact, and thank you for being a Vegas
it's my
voice.
pleasure. It's so nice.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.